Hey, so what happens when Mars goes direct? When it's been stuck in retro with Mercury. But Mercury says, whoa, ho, I'm still in retrograde. What does it all mean? What is a retrograde? Well, when a planet, hey, it's Kimberly with Celestial Juju, by the way. It appeared it the planet really isn't going backwards, but energetically, what happens to us during those transits, the energy wave goes inward. So Mars and Mercury have been retrograde together in Capricorn, earth signs, structures. It's all about earthy structures here, systems that we have created to contain ourselves. So they have been internalizing the energies within you, okay, since October the 30th. So Mars is the planet of action. Mercury is, Mercury's not been retrograde that long, but Mercury's usually just 3 weeks. So Mercury is communication. So that action. So sometime around October the 30th, you might have been in some big action, a launch, something in life that you were go, 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 and all of a sudden it just slowed down. I know I did that for myself because I was working on a couple of Oracle decks. I got one finished and got the other one done, but then I didn't move on with it. And I have some other ones in the work. So I slowed down to rethink my process and what I wanted to do with that. So I'm using myself as an example because you may have noticed that you did that sometime, that you've done that during this time period. And then all of a sudden, it's January the 1st and we're supposed to have New Year's resolutions and go, go, go. And it didn't happen. So don't beat yourself up about it because you're just in alignment. You're in alignment with exactly what's going on. So you slow down. There's reflection of what your action's going to be. So why am I talking about that today? Because Mars goes back direct tomorrow. And it's still in Gemini. It's been in this really long time period that it's been in Gemini. So it's about communication. So sometimes when that happens, we can see, anger. Like there's been this internal anger, a lot of like conflicts can happen. It's been within families, there's been a lot of that type of stuff that's happened, So anyway, so tomorrow, what you're ready to say and what you've went through during this time period was a great opportunity to have let go of like resentments, things that no longer serve, what no longer serve you, and reflecting on that and what your communication style is and what do you want to move forth with. Okay. So what happens when it's in an earth sign? And Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Gemini is an air sign. And Mars like stops, halts, it's ready to go direct. What happened? What happened this morning? all of the air travel was stopped. It stopped, set back, reflect. The systems aren't working correctly before we move forward. Okay. So we saw it. We saw this happen in the United States today. And it in where it's at in the United States chart, it's like that's a perfect example of what may be happening in your life. So if you've had that action, you felt like you were supposed to communicate, all of a sudden it's like, no, this is not the right time. There's something amiss here. I need to relook this. That's what Mercury in retrograde's about. And then tomorrow you're going to move forward with action. And it's still going to be a little bit, slower. It's going to be a little bit slow until about March. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening in the world. And when we're in these transits, no, I do not believe astrology rules us. But there is energy out there and everything is energy. And if these waves of frequency are out there, then why not dial into them and use them for your advantage in your life and what you're going to create in your life with it. So that's what I'm about, is using those transits. What am I going to take that within me? How am I going to take that magic, that juju with it, and then utilize that in my life? Okay. So if you've noticed any of that with you, then where's it at? What's it been doing? And What are you ready to move into action with? And then Mercury goes out of retrograde on the 18th, but it also will be in the shadow for a little while. So sometimes it's like people are like, yeah, gung ho, let's go. And it's still a little murky. So that's all that's going on. That's what's going on with that. So this is Kimberly with Celestial Juju, Kimberly Crow with Celestial Juju. And hit that subscribe button for me. Like, share, make a comment. Tell me what you've noticed in your life that communication just stopped with. Maybe it was a reflection of relationships, how you're going to communicate in that, what your style is going to be, or your work, and how you're going to brand yourself, take yourself out, and what you're going to do with that. Yeah, that's what all my inner reflection's been about. And I also, not only am I an astrologist, but I do intuitive biz life readings for people and help people with their strategy and their plan. And I'm also a human design junkie. I'm an energy junkie, period. So I can help you with that. If you don't know what human design is, Google it and you'll find out. You'll find out all kinds of things about yourself and how you've been conditioned by humanity and what you're not. It's what the gift that it gave me. I'm a 6-2 projector, which means I'm here to guide humanity. I'm a transpersonal aura. So everything I do is about the collective. So may you be blessed, and thank you for being the gift that you are to humanity. Think about, what are you ready to step out into action with? Bye.